Hello everyone and welcome back to this garage series episode here. Um, from last time where I left off was this screwdriver thing that I was doing. Here it is, completed, done. You can see from the bottom and you can see from the top. Matter of fact, here's an overhead view of it. And I basically use the way it came from the package, kind of the same setup scenario. And so what I like about it is I have to lean just a little bit over to get to these, which I'm probably gonna, use. I did label them as well. So, Phillips 0, Phillips 1 by 6 inch, and I put plus minus, the Torx, and then the slotted or flatheads. There you go. But what I liked about what I did with this was that this is just a floating platform here, and I did round the cut the corners here, so I don't have to. It wasn't a very sharp corner. But what I liked about it was I don't have to lean that much, and then I can just lift it, and voila. I got my, and they're all labeled. And in the middle centerpieces here are the really big screwdrivers, as you see. And those are also labeled Phillips 3 by 6 inch, just like it says on it, Phillips 3 by 6 inch, and a little plus. So that, so I could basically, darn it, there we go. Excuse me. And so I can actually also, it's reversible, if you see that. So it reverses. So I'm doing this with one hand here, and then voila. So I could, if I need to, if I need access to the other side, I also have access to the other side. And then you notice there's the squares right here, and they're color coded too, so that does help. And of course, if I really don't know, I could just take a look on top of it. And so the holes, different size for different things right here. So I did have to drill the holes a little differently. And of course, excuse me, I'm a little slightly disorganized here, but of course, got the little flashlight. So they're the different slots. There you go. Different holes. But basically, if you've seen my last episode, this is how it looks finished. And then of course the little ones right here, as you see, the little stubby ones, they just kind of more or less, fit in. But at least, it's organized now, and it's out of the come on, focus. There we go. So at least it's out of the package and in a form, in a way that, if you look at it, comes out. And it's also it saves room because it goes into the studs, as you see, and I'm able to take it out, which is really helpful. Again, see, taking it out, I'm able to just look at what I need, and then put it back in, like that. And like I said, it's also reversible, which is a big kind of multi-function purpose use that I wanted out of it. It fits in better this way. And there you go. It's starting to really look good, and that's how it's looking. And of course, doing this as well looks really good. I still haven't done the cord tie. I'm still figuring that out, but I'll get there eventually. Well, in this episode today, I am basically, I got this when they had their parking lot sale over at Harbor Freight, and this is just a magnetic kind of strip. Here's some ideal uses for it. Here's another ideal use for it. And 18-inch magnetic holder. So I don't have a pegboard, and I don't plan on getting a pegboard. As I stated in my previous episodes, why? But I think I can do this right now. It comes with some holes in there for me to use, but I don't see any screws with this. I don't know if it comes with screws or not, but I got some screws. And so there's that. And then here's the magnetic 6-inch magnetic parts holder. So I got several of these right there. I got one, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. So 1, 2, 3. So I think this is gonna hold 3. So I'm not gonna. I may or may not use this to hold my tools. I kind of want to put it right about here. Maybe right here. Because it kind of, I'm going to have my miter saw over here and my table saw here as storage. But kind of right here. And that's kind of where I want to, hold my parts holder, because everything here is made of wood. And so I need something magnetic. The other thing I was thinking about was there's already a magnet here. I was thinking about also cutting a piece of just flat, sheet of steel, and just kind of just doing something like this, instead of just some flat steel, and screwing it up here. But for now, this is what I'm going to use it for. I mean, eventually it's going to be used as, it's going to hold tools up there. The thing is, it is quite a ways to reach. That's kind of why I wanted to use this right now for the parts holder, because if the parts holder is right here, reaching for the parts holder is a little bit easier because it comes forward a little bit. But one of the things I'm worried about, if I have anything in here, that's going to fall right through here. So what I'm also going to do is put something in here in its place, so anything that falls through, it'll hit here. And again, it can also be used as a storage. So I can, instead of having these here, I can have them in here. And then now I'm able to kind of utilize this room a little bit more. And so we'll see what we can do with that. Just kind of just playing around with it, seeing how it goes. So that's what I'm planning to do today, and I'm just eyeballing it. There's no really measuring. I just want to get a feel for how I do things. And again, what I like about it is that it's not permanent. I'm gonna just use my braid nailer, and basically an 18 gauge. Come on, focus. There we go. So 18 gauge, 1.25" braid nails, and that's kind of what I'm going to be using with my braid gun, braid nailer, gun, whatever. So let's get started. That's kind of what my plan is to do right here in this section. Just a little small piece right here, that's all. Eventually I'm gonna work my way up here. I don't know how far I can get up. Another thing I was thinking was I also would like to, I've been standing right here all this time, and I'll eventually get here on a different episode, but I've just been standing here all this time, and it's kind of nice to have the table. I can lean on the table, but I really just want to sit. So eventually I'm going to make myself a little chair that also acts as a stepping, stairs. So its concept is, it's a chair that I can, sit, right? And then I flip it over and it's a stair. Then I can actually walk up onto the table and have access to maybe some storage things up here that I might build a shelf on. So that's the concept of the storage seat, or the stair seat. It's a seat, but it's also like a stair. Like, you know, for example, like how people sit on stairs or bleachers. It's kind of like that design. You sit on it, and you turn it around, and it's a stepping stair. So that's kind of what I had in mind. So, but that's in a little bit in the future. Right now, I just want to work on this right here. And so first, let me patch that up here. Let me put something in right about here. I may have to notch this out a little bit. Don't know if I'm gonna use my my miter saw for that. I don't need to miter it, but it's kind of like, you know, already set up. So don't see why I couldn't. Well, let's see what we can do. Can't be that bad. How hard can it be, right? So that's the idea. And let's get started, okay? I don't know if I'll use a table saw, but if I have to use a table saw, I'll use a table saw. Okay. Alright. There we go. So, let's see, what do we need? We need some eye protection, which, what do I do with the eye protection? Here's my ear protection. Eye protection's right here. Yeah, okay, great. Excellent. Alright. Ear protection, eye protection. So, always wear some ear protection when you're working with your power tools. Save your ears. And don't forget your glasses. I prefer these. I prefer these here just because, you know, they just kind of fit for me a little bit better. But I get a whole bunch of them. Alright. Alright. There we go. So let me go ahead and find something to use. Again, a piece of scrap. Here's my scrap piece right here, and I'm trying to make a cleat for it. Just something that I can you know, nail down into it. I kind of wanted to sit on top of this and come out to you know, just come out to the edge right here, all the way to the 2x4. So that's kind of like the plan. So let's just go ahead and I'll just mark it with okay. I can always take it off if I need to. I know this is not going to be straight, but oh well. There we go. It's not so thick, so I'm going to just keep it right here. You should be all familiar with the miter saw right now. I've done an episode series on it. I'll put a link on if you're not familiar already with it. And I do need a better lighting here. Of course, I could just move this thing over a little bit, but that's alright. I got a marker. I'll just mark it. There we go. I got my apron on. I'm a little bit more ready. So let's get the power cord. Nice little 10 gauge power cord. Oh yeah. I notice when I'm working with the smaller welder with this here, that it works way better if you got a larger gauge on the, especially on the extension. Okay, so. Okay. I'm just trying to see where it is. Probably have to cut from this side because I want to cut a little bit larger, then I can cut it down. Didn't take too much, did it? Didn't take too much at all. Just a small little sliver here. I'm not gonna do one of these because I don't want it to extend out. I actually want it to be right here. You know, right here. There. That's kind of good. It's kind of good. I just want it to come out to the edge of the 2x4. I just wanted to be edge to the 2x4 here. Just kind of checking where you guys were. Just making sure you got a viewing space. So that's kind of why I'm not going to do one of these here. So, okay, so I'm happy with it. Let me see if it works on the other side. Well, it doesn't quite work on the other side. Oh, I'm going to have to do some notching here. But that's for another piece. So, but this piece works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece on first. Okay, so I just have to find a piece that's going to really fit in there really well. Depends on, I may have to do some ripping, but that's alright. See what this is all about. This one I'm going to have to measure here. Okay, let's measure from this to here. It's about, you could probably make it 5 inches. So I need something that's 5 inches. No, that's too small. Or something close to 5 inches. I mean, if I don't have to cut, I don't want to. That's about 5.5. Okay, let's see what 5.5 does. I'll take 5.5. That works. That's the great thing about what I'm doing is there's really nothing set. It's whatever I want it to be. Little trick here, if you don't want to reach too far over, you start right here. There you go. So from inside to inside, let me see here, what was that, 12, 13, 14, 15 inches from inside to inside. 15 inches. A little bit shorter than 15, really. Let's just do 15 and we can just cut it from there. I don't know how straight this is. Let me see here. That's 5.5 here. And 5, that's good enough. Good enough for me, what I'm planning to do with it. So what do we say, 15 inches? So 15 inches works for me. I'll take 15 inches, sure. Put this mark in the middle somewhere. Okay. Put that in the bottom here. There we go. 15 inches works for me just fine. I'll cut right on 15 inches because I know 15 inches is not going to work. It's a little bit shorter than 15 inches. And I'm going to have to loosen this. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get the smooth sides facing out. And just, yep, too tight. Needs a haircut. That's what it is. It needs a haircut. So we'll just give it a haircut. Give it a haircut. Butt up against it, and then just slightly move it in just a tad. Okay, that should do it. See how that works out. Oh, okay. It worked out pretty darn good. So now I got to figure out that little end piece here. So let's just, obviously it has to be certain thickness here. So let's see how thick it is. It's like 3/4. So, okay. But my thing is, I'm gonna put another piece in right here. So, okay. So you can take the physical pieces and work with them. You don't have to be a mathematical genius to calculate whatever the length of this thing. So this is kind of all I'm doing here, just marking it. That's kind of where I need to cut, and I just need to cut 3/4 of an inch from there. So 3/4 of an inch. Let me get my square. Okay. So that's kind of where I want it. Let me see here. 3/4. 1, 2, 3. All right. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Just okay. So something like that I need to notch out. You know what? It pretty much doesn't get any easier than this, right? I'm just gonna notch it out. There you go. You can see it right here at this angle. That's all I'm gonna. It's going to be hard to knock out this way, but because I can't stand it up. Or can I? One of the things maybe I can do to be creative is lock this down. There we go. And just feed it in this way. Let's see if that works. give it a try. Wasn't pretty, not accurate, but you know, let's see if it works. Okay. Yeah. The idea is that this is going to go in here. This top piece is going to go in here, and yeah, it works for me. That's fine. Fine by me. I don't want this. I want this one. It's a little bit soft and smooth. Back's a little rugged, but that's all right. Maybe we can. I don't know if we can change that. Yeah, it's not quite long enough to change. But, here we go. Nothing a little sandpaper can't fix. There we go. Excuse me. You gotta love sandpaper. I mean, working with wood is almost too easy. You just sand it down or cut it, whatever. I mean, you can make it work. That's the point. Is that you can make it work. Yes. Yeah, I'll tuck you in. Yeah, my life is so demanding, you know. I mean, I gotta tuck kids in and feed them and take care of them and whatnot. So hold on, let's see. Let's take a look at it now, shall we? Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with this, and I'm gonna nail that in with my new. I just got a new torpedo level. I don't know where it went. Where did my new torpedo level go? That's so strange. I just had it. I just had it and put it all over here. And it's yellow, which is the weird part about it. Now I gotta look for my torpedo level. Wow. My goodness. Where'd it go? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to eyeball it. I don't think this is gonna be too difficult. So of course I really do wanted to try that torpedo level out. Where could I have put that darn thing? It's driving me nuts. Well, if I can't find my new one, I'll just use the old one. Of course, now where's the old one? Here's the old one. I just got to find the other one now. That's so weird. things just disappear on me like crazy. And there's a little bug. Let me see if this bug zapper works on that bug. Whoa! Wow, that bug zapper did work on that bug. See? There it is. Dead. Killed it. Wow. The thing's still hot though. There we go. So the bug zapper works. It's a pass. Whew. Bug zapper works. This is cool. Okay, I love the bug zapper. And that's the modified bug zapper, so just to let you know. Alright, I got a torpedo, so let's just go and have some fun now. I gotta really bend over and reach all this here. Let's see, where do I kind of want to nail here. So that's kind of where I'll start. Oh, you know what? It'd be nice if I put some oil and put some air on this thing. So a little bit of oil left in this thing, so let's use it. Okay, there's that. Now I could come out here at night and zap bugs. My little 3-gallon air compressor. Let me see, where do I want you? Where do I want you? I want you at I like you at 70. I think 70 is a good number. Okay, let's just try it. Alright, so. Alright, that's just basic. I'm just going to use you here, maybe a little bit higher. And there we go. Okay. Let's just see how it levels out. Sorry if you can't see that, but I'm in a position where I'm in a weird, awkward position here, so forgive me. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to pop the other one at the edge. There we go. I think all it needs is two. I'm just using it to prevent things from falling down. So I got that one down here. Pretty good. And then, okay. And then the second one is just nothing more than measuring from one spot to another. Like that edge to this edge. That's all it is. See? Voila. There we go. Eventually I gotta tuck my daughter in here, but let me finish this up real quick. There we go. That works. Sorry if you can't see it. Just bent over in a way that isn't gonna, just is not gonna work for either one of us. Okay, so here's the idea: is that I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna butt up right against to it. Let the shelving do the work. Okay. This is going to be an easy one. Just have to go through here. That's all it is. Didn't quite get that done right. Air pressure's low. Wouldn't you know it? Let's see. Always got to check up on that. Nope. There we go. Okay. Don't worry, you can nail that in later. There we go. It's in there. I'll probably have to hammer that first one in. Okay. So, there we go. Now I can put these little guys in here. Just whatever I want to put in there. Put these in there now. They're out of the way. Oh, forgot about this. So, there we go. So now we got a little spot there for them to be, and next thing is this thing right here, which I'll use one of these screws here, or let's see if these screws can work. What I got to check is use a scissor, and the reason I bought a magnetic torpedo level is to work with this. So I guess I gotta figure out how to do that somehow. I've had this for like 2 months waiting to use it. Now I've got a way to use it. Isn't that awesome? Thanks to the freebie. Gosh darn it. Oh, there we go. It's just getting stuck on me here. There you go. Now this one. So it doesn't come with any screws. It's just, it is what it is. Okay, I accept that. The nice thing is that I think it can just be fit right in here somewhere. You know, what's nice is I can move it around. So I got some of these screws, which, let me see here. These will hold it into place. you can see. So just find me 2 more of these. Okay, well done. And maybe a drill would help. Time to get my drill out. I better hurry up. My daughter's waiting for me. She's probably already asleep. Okay. Alright, so let's figure out how I'm going to do this. And man, that magnetic level would really help. It would have just stuck right on that damn thing. I had it too. I just had it because I just placed it here and was playing with it. My God, this is driving me nuts. Where did it go? You know, I did hear something drop. I wonder if that was it. That was the noise I heard. Something dropping. This is why I gotta get organized, really. Oh, here it is. Oh, finally found it. There it is. Haha. Here it is. So, let's see. Oh, goodness. There we go. So now I can not worry about it falling off. Well, it does fall off. But at least holds on. There we go. Okay, so ta-da! Yeah, I was going crazy. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. So this is where the chair stair step would have come in handy, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to. Oh gosh! Ouch! Gotta watch my head. So let's see here. We got the 2 screws here, and then this. Okay. So let me see how far it would have been up here. Some kind of consistency here. 20 inches. Yeah, we'll do 20 inches. So let's go ahead and do 20 inches. See if that's a good height for me. 20 inches. 20 inches. There we go. Okay. In fact, let's put these in magnetic parts holder. And let's figure out where one of them would go. 20 inches, somewhere around here to here would I think that's a good spot to put it. Okay. I just have to keep it there. Okay. Just gonna drill a spot here. Okay, that's just one spot I need. I'm just going to drill one spot, and then see what we can do with the other spot. There we go. Just don't want to put it on too tight right now, because that's where I'm going to put the torpedo level here. Let's just make it kind of even. It doesn't have to be all that perfect. Okay. There we go. Anyway, nice little indentation there. I got a little starter hole. That should really work out. Okay. My gosh. This thing's going to come out really nice. Okay. Not too bad. It moved a little bit on me, but that's alright. Voila. My magnetic, it better stay on. My magnetic parts holder. My magnetic parts holder. Okay. I just need you to stay on, alright, damn it. Don't make me look bad now that I got it all up here now. Okay, so now I got, there we go. My magnetic, seem to want to only be magnetic on one certain area. But that's alright, as long as it's magnetic, damn it. That's what counts. So, there we go. Magnetic parts holder. Let's just test it out, shall we? Oh, that was a fail. Okay. Alright. Of course, I'm sure if I didn't have it, let's see. This works as well. You're seeing that? That works as well. Yeah. But, you know, this kind of works too. There we go. So, no, that's quite. So I got 3 here, up here, 1 up here. And so, and again, that's kind of why I built the bottom piece here, so if anything falls, it can fall right in there. So, anyways, I'm sure as I'm doing this, it'll be remodified. I may put a bottom shelving throughout the whole part right here to make it work, but right now that works for me. I may do something in the gaps here, but who knows? Who knows? Let me get down here, and that way you can get a better view. See, a little step chair thingy would have worked really good. Alright, so that's it here for this episode. That's what I did. Oh, you know what? I never did this. I never did this, did I? focus. There we go. I never did this. So I guess it's at the end. Got the flashlight for free. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. There's the part right there. I don't know if you see it. There you go. You can see it. It's well illuminated. This thing right here, the magnetic parts holder, but the what the hell is this thing called again? The 18 inch. Here we go. So let's see if that helps. There we go. The 18-inch magnetic holder holding up the 6-inch magnetic parts holder. So you know, that's the concept here, but I've kind of, you know, just had to change for what I wanted. So I put I guess a little shelving here to prevent it from going back. 3 of this here, and I kind of put it right up here next to the screwdriver, so you know I can work with it. I can, you know, say, hey, I need one of these. Put this down here, use it, and then as I'm using my tools, put them, you know, put them up there. You know, that's the tools I have here right now. My other stuff is somewhere else. So, you know, that's the concept. So like, and then, you know, put these back. So I might be able to slip this in between. Let's see if I can slip this in between here. Oh yeah, that's gonna hold. There we go. Look at that, already working. You just wanna probably just, oh, it's on tight. I just probably wanna just put it right here at the edge. There we go. Alright, so it's already working for me. So anyways, let's get a backup view and see what it looks like now, and there you go. Man, this thing's starting to come together. And again, it's not permanent. This can all be modified at a whim. However I wanna, you know, however I wanna do this. It's not permanent. It can be changed. The more I think about it, whatever suits my needs. But it's starting to really come together now. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode series. Appreciate it, and please subscribe. Stay tuned. Comment, like, dislike. Watch the ads. Click on some ads. Thank you. Bye.